Did you?
That he is saying that no one else joined today.
What is the use of joining others? Why are you expecting others to join or not join? If they don't want to, they don't join. So they don't want to improve themselves. So like I have some of the students who have pointed, they're going for outing, right? So even everybody knows that there is a GD class at 7 p.m. Despite that, if they are not coming, so whose problem is this, right? So is it the problem of mine or is it the problem of theirs? So nothing will happen to me. Everything will happen to everyone who is not
Then,
attending, right? So my priority is called
sir,
as yes, dear. Tell me.
sir, I thought that expectation doesn't kill happiness, but I don't have any point to support my answer.
Now I do have many points to say that expectation does not kill happiness, right? How many of you believe that expectation kills happiness? Please tell their points. Please start. The debate is open to everyone.
Sir, expectation kills happiness as means. Sir, if we have something as an expectation that will make us see. So if that expectation is not like fulfilled, so the happiness we had in our means we expected for ourselves, sir, we will not be able to obtain it.
So do you mean that we will not work? We will sit idle? Because if we do work and we cannot complete that work, then we will find unhappiness, isn't it? That's what you are saying, right? If you say that expectation kills,
Sorry, sir, your voice was breaking.
okay, I'm saying that your point is expectation kills happiness, right? Why? Now, because certain things, if we do and if that work is not fulfilled, it gives us sadness or it gives us embarrassment or if it makes us feel sad. So does it mean that we will stop working? We will stop living?
We will stop trying
Yeah.
anything.
Do you think that we will stop trying? Because it gives us the sadness. Am I audible, Videsh?
Yes, sir.
Now, please go ahead. Yes, others, please put your points. What happened? Go ahead, guys.
Yes, sir. So I believe that expectation kills happiness because they expect something very positive to happen. If we see that yes, I will buy one of this tomorrow, or yes, that this would arrive someday, but everything has been finished, but that thing hasn't arrived. Then what is the use of expectation? That expectation would like stop the desire or like stopping one from thinking or doing their work, but instead let them like keep on waiting for a thing to be done. So expectation does kill happiness and like also the hard work if you're expecting to someone else to do the project for you.
Okay, anyone else?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
A very good evening to my respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Aryan Padi, going to say a few lines on does expectation kills. In my opinion, I think expectation kills happiness because, mm, for example, if we say that someone expected to get 100 out of 100 marks in the test, and he or she will score 99 marks, they will be disappointed. Without and because without that kind of high expectation, the result would have given so much happiness.
In my opinion, expectation doesn't kill happiness. As for an example, if you are thinking you are going to an interview and you are thinking that your expectation is like that uh, you will got a job, but you cannot you are not able to get the job after the interview. But then if you will not expect that we will get the job, then why will why will we try it? Then we will sit at home for our entire life idle. And I would also like to contest the point of Aryan that if such as I got 99 out of 100, but my expectation was 100 out of 100, I will be happy, but as I have got 99, I have not got zero.
That was a high
But
expectation.
then if I will not expect that high, that I will not even score the 99. I will score 0 or any low marks at 60, 50.
I have a feeling that I will get happy that I will score on 100 over 100. But my happiness will get killed if I got 99 by 100. Right?
Then would you like to fail and not try that? Not try to give the exam?
Can you say again? I couldn't understand.
I told that then why are you giving exam? Don't give the exam. You will not expect anything that you will get 100 out of 100.
Well, I would say expectation does not matter on an exam, so we can keep the exam things aside. But let's see, it's a very important project, a group project, and there are like two people in the project. So you believe that, or you expect that your team member would come up with an idea for the project, but after expecting and not doing anything, he does not come up with the idea because he was also expecting that you would come with the idea. So here, instead of like getting the first, if you would have worked together, you could have just won a prize. But as you are expecting each other, that happiness of winning a prize has been lost. Your expectation killed the happiness of both of, like killed both of your happiness.
Could not understand. Can you tell the example again?
I was saying that if you're given a group project to work on, like it's a team of two, so you expect your team member to do that, that he will come up with an idea to do the project. But at the deadline, he was also expecting, on the other hand, he was also expecting that you would be doing the project and come up with an idea. So you could have actually got marks or just won the project, but and you got the happiness out of it. But because of this expectation, you didn't get the happiness.
Then you should
Then you should what?
what I was going to say, I forgot.
Well, guys, let me point out. Okay, wait a minute. Let me point out, when you are talking about expectation, it does not specified to a particular direction or particular situation. We talk about expectation in a general sense. Parents expect that their children do better than others or any other. Means a candidate or a student always expect that uh, he or she should score better than any other. Teacher expects his or her students would would do something unique in the society, right? And a wife also wants her husband would means make fame and name. So in all these cases, expectation is something which is common in each and every individual's mind. Now, if you think that a mother expects her children to do to live a better life in his or her life, right? So or do something like exceptional well, right? So in that case, if you talk about a brother wants a brother to help or called as expect that support. So you can't say that expectation kills happiness. If expectation would not be there, then happiness could not come out. We will not be able to understand the test of happiness. To understand the test of happiness, we do or we put a step forward. And putting step forward is not about the expectation. It's called as a fighting to make our life better. And that's, if it's called as an expectation, cannot be considered as the happiness. If you do not expect, if you sit idle, you cannot get happiness as well, right? So sitting idle, do not do anything. Do you think that if a man doesn't work, how will his family sustain? His family also desires or expects that what? Now the leader of the family should earn and make the family run better or well. A father always wants or expects that his income will make his children nurture better, send good schools, provide good foods, provide good clothes, provide good shelter. Now, will you call that expectation kills happiness? If that expectation will not be there, then do you think that a family will able to live in a shelter, means will place in a shelter, will able to get good food to eat or even food to eat? Do you think that they will get a dress to wear?
So
Yes.
these are the common expectations.
No, no,
for,
no.
like,
See,
children of something.
Srujan, now you are again making it a segregation. I have not given a topic where I said which one is a common expectation, which one is called as a special expectation, which one is a particular expectation, and which one is a means a unique expectation.
Just a minute, sir. Sir, I think, sir, our question was, does expectation kill happiness? Sir, but it does not state does expectation kill happiness all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that is why I'm telling to Srujan that he should not say that these are the basic expectation. Arey, I'm talking about whether it's a basic expectation or a special expectation. We are expecting in each and every part. Now you expect your teacher will be maintain the discipline. You expect that your friends will not make quarrel with you. Your means you also expect that your father will pay the means money in a right time to your teacher. You also expect that means what you will get all kind of a happiness that the other children are getting from their parents. Will you think that these are the expectation kills happiness? If those expectations will not be present, so don't you think that you are killing your happiness?
Diverting the topic. So what that was all upon your view. Sir, these are the points you are stating where expectation does not kill happiness. Wait. So in my view, I would say that let's see if we were expecting something good to happen or like a project to be finished peacefully between
You are giving one instant, dude. You are giving one instant. I'm not telling about one instant. Please take into a general sense. Please take into a general sense.
Sir, over here you are not taking the topic, or you are not considering the topic correct. Sir, you are giving us the examples where expectations do not kill happiness. Sir, but we are giving examples where expectation kills happiness. So the question says, does it kill happiness? It does not say, does it always kill happiness?
Huh?
So, sir, over here, sir, you are continuously stating the points where the expectation does not kill happiness. It gives us happiness. Sir, what about those expectations which kill our happiness?
That's what I'm telling. You are specifying a particular one, whereas I'm telling in a general sense. You are specifying a particular one, whereas I'm generalizing. I'm saying that expectation doesn't kill happiness. Why? Now, because if expectation will not be present, then people will lose happiness, right?
Yes. Like if we'll expect to get if you will expect to get some higher post and wait for it and not try to do any work, you will sit idle and your family may become poor in this time.
So your baby
And
is.
you will
Go ahead.
um yes, sir. You too, sir.
Aryan, Srujan, Bidesh, please go ahead. Actually, I just take the support of Sai. Why? Because I feel like all the other students are giving their opinion on yes, so that's why. Okay, go ahead. Aryan. Aryan, are you there? Aryan?
He's there, sir, but muted.
Aryan, are you there? Okay, somebody tries to join. Aryan, are you there? Okay. So, Srujan and Bidesh, do you want to add anything, any more point?
No, sir.
Okay, well, is this finished? So you understood that expectation doesn't kill happiness? Bidesh?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Bidesh, can you tell me that if you you like game, right? So, and you want to make your life on that gaming. So would you expect to become a good career on the game section? You will stop expecting to become a good gaming expert, right? Would you stop means becoming a good gaming expert? Sujan, okay, now you all are supporting me, aren't you? Bidesh, Sujan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what happened? Now you are supporting me. Where that GD went out.
Cheating.
Arey?
Sir, you asked that about the expect. You understood expectation doesn't kill happiness. They told yes.
I haven't said anything here.
Yes, sir. I'm telling about only Vitesh.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Hey, wait. Sir, what did you say? First of all?
I think you are disturbed. I think you are disturbed.
Sir, I'm not disturbed. Sir, I want to. Sir, you are not. Sir, you are pointing out the statements. Sir, over here, like you asked me if I will get distracted. Sir, I said no, I will not get distracted. But, sir, sir, what in the case? Like, will I not be unhappy? You expect that, sir? Wait. Sir, will I not be unhappy considering that I did so much of hard work, but still I did not get what I wanted to. I still did not receive the level I wanted to receive. Sir, wouldn't that kill my happiness?
No.
Sir, why not?
If you
Sir, you are teaching. Sir, I am studying. Sir, I am studying with you. And sir, after so much of effort you have put into me, I get very less score in my exam. Sir, wouldn't that kill your happiness?
no, because I look at the other side of it. I look at the other side, that what a student tries hard. If he has not achieved the result, so he will do it again and he will achieve it. But if I do not give the effort, right, so then he may not even achieve to that particular level. If I say that a boy who is taking tuition under me, if I will not expect that he will score well, then I'll not teach him, right? So, and if I find out that means my expectation to make him excellent, if he does not get excellent, so obviously he will reach to the level of what? Average. And that average will give me a hope that yes, next time he will do the excellent. But if I do not give my effort to make him better, then he becomes ruined. He becomes vain, useless, and worthless. And that's what I never want to make. And that's what anyone shall not also think of. Right?
Sir, but that is your thought process.
That is
What
that,
about some
and
other
that is
teacher?
that is
What
that.
about some other teacher?
So you can't judge every teacher with your own perception hovering on
Yes,
them.
sir. So that is what. Since some teachers get disappointed, their happiness is killed.
It's not about that expectation kills happiness. That's called as they expect, right? But at the same time, when that has not been achieved, it's not about their happiness was killed. It's something called as means they realize that this boy could have done better, but means he has not done, but that doesn't kill happiness. They are not going with the sad face to their family. They are not showing the sad face throughout the day. It's something called as a
Sir, my other teachers do.
okay. Leave it.
Sir, so that is what I am telling. Sir, that is your thought process. What about some other teachers?
Mother.
Sir, I have seen some other teachers. Sir, I have seen my teacher, one of his students moved very less. Sir, he completely broke.
He completely broke. Okay.
Sir, because like he is a teacher who takes every day on him, and he is
Okay, okay. Fine. Yeah, Aryan, are you there? Aryan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Arey yaar. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. I'm just sharing one of the okay. I'm just sharing one of the thing here. Please uh, understand that this is a storytelling, right? It's a read the story aloud, and then after you have to
Sir,
make.
sir,
Yes, sir.
sir, could you please give me a suggestion,
Yep.
sir, how to clear this?
How to clear this means?
Sir, please see my camera.
I'll see the camera of yours. Wait a minute. Where is your camera? Everyone can see or you?
What is that you showing? What are you showing?
I can't
Sir,
see.
I cannot see his camera. I can see his video.
Yeah, I cannot. Okay, this is something given as a. What is this? You have written something and then
Sir,
after.
this is a whiteboard.
Yeah, whiteboard. What happened to this?
Sir, no, sir. Sir, this is not rubbing off, sir. What do you do?
Okay, you unable to rub it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do one thing. Put water onto it and try to rub it.
Sir, not working.
Not working. It is work. And then put spirit on it. Put spirit on it. Will be workable.
Sir, spirit means?
That's called as a call-in or called as a where you widen the things. Did you use the? Did you use
Acha,
the?
okay.
Did you use the permanent marker?
No, sir. Sir, I used whiteboard marker, but this was the time when my mom used to teach online classes. This is a very old, like about 6 months old.
Okay, okay. So guys, just look into it. You have a storytelling part. Remember that after reading this, you will be able to do the right theme-based storage, and you will also understand about the descriptive storage. You will also understand storage using first person and third person narratives. And also you will be able to frame storage using different possible endings, right? So we will go for the stories and their themes. Yes, Srujan, sorry, I'm talking. Yeah, what is his name? Aryan, can you read it louder?
Yes, sir. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Sam. He was the meanest boy in the class. He was very mean to Lily, a shy girl who had just joined the school and became his classmate. Lily loved studying and reading books, but because she was new to the place, she found it difficult to make friends. Sam would call her by rude names, pull her ponytail, laugh at her for not having friends, all of which made Lily cry with sadness. One day, Sam's father told him that they had to transfer to a new city. He said goodbye to his old friends, moved to a new place and a new school. Sam did not have friends here. He sat alone, ate his lunch alone, and was often disturbed by his classmate Mike. He even made Sam cry. He soon realized how unkind he had been to Lily. He felt bad. So the next day, he decided to write a letter to Lily, apologizing for his rude behavior. He never bullied anyone again. Lily replied, accepting his apology, and they both became the best of friends.
Now, I have a question to everyone. Sai, tell me that what is the theme of the story? Do you think that bullying is important to feel powerful and strong? Do you think treat others as you want to be treated? Do you think being thoughtful to others is a sign of weakness? Which one will be considered as the theme of the story? You just heard.
Treat others as you want to be treated.
Okay, Srujan.
So, treat others as you want to be treated.
Videsh.
The same.
Being thoughtful to others is a sign of weakness. Right? Okay.
No, sir, I said treat. I said same, which means treat others as you want to be treated.
Okay. Let me point out, it shall be called as a uh, uh, treat others as you want to be treated. Very good. Now, the true alchemists do not change lead into gold; they change the world into gold, into words. Now, yes, with this, just tell me about your descriptive stories that you can create using with my trip to the amusement park. Can you make a descriptive stories?
Sir, immediately I like an example.
Extempo.
Okay, sir. I can't. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sudesh Panda. I am from class 8 Mathematics Kupara, and today I will be speaking about my trip to the amusement park. I visited to the Nico Park present in Kolkata. It had many wonderful rides, including a water park, which was quite very big. In the beginning, we all started with the water park in the afternoon, where we all with the sun danced in the water, enjoyed our time. In the water park, there was a present like sea beach. There was a present artificial sea beach. There was a park, a pirate themed park, and huge water slides were also present. I, with my uncle, was able to ride one of a very huge ride, which was sliding down about from like 100 feet, and then again going up, then again sliding backwards down, and it was quite a good experience. After the water park, we went to the other other parts of the park. After the water park, the very first ride we rode was the sky glider. In this ride, we were there were about 20 people made sit in a row, and there was in chairs, and the machine would take us high up into the sky. And after a while, we would be thrown down in a very high speed, and again we would be taken up. And this process goes on for quite a few times. After that, we went for a ride in which I don't remember the name exactly, but we drove cars and we started crashing into each other. After which we went to mini roller coaster. It was not quite that amazing or dangerous, I found, but it was quite decent, and it was quite enjoyable for the small ones. After which we went and had some food for ourselves, some snacks. Then we also went through the larger roller coaster, or the bigger one, which was quite very amazing and not at all good for the smallies one. We went about quite very high, and it was quite a good experience. Then we went to the cable cart, in which the cart moved around the complete amusement park, and we had a wonderful view. From the cable cart, there was another part of the amusement park visible, that was known as the Dragon Park. To enter that place, we had to pay extra, so we did not enter it actually. We just had a glance of it from the cable cart, and at the end, it was a very nice experience. The cable cart was our final ride, and we returned home with a very good experience. Thank you all. Have a great day.
Thank you, Bidesh. It's a very good talk. Though you have paused many a time, but at the same time, you have taken a long time to describe a beautiful description of your visit to an amusement park. Good one. Look into
Thank
it.
you, sir.
Yep. Yes. Uh, Aryan, sorry, Sai, can you please read it?
Yes, sir. My parents I love going to the amusement park. It is our family's favorite way to spend time together. This amusement park is a few kilometers from my house. It is very colorful and packed with amazing rides. I all I always start with a merry-go-round. There are wooden horses attached with rock back and forth in circles. It is so much fun.
Continue.
One of one of my favorite rides is the giant wheel. It is gigantic, and when we reach the top, I see the whole city. At night, at night the lid of the wheel and it starts to glitter. There are so many rides in the park. There is a haunted house, coaster, Columbus, and spinning cars. We ride all of them. After we get a little tired, we all go to the food and we all go to the food hall and eat cotton candy. It feels like I am eating clouds.
Okay. Storytelling using first person and third person narratives. Uh, yeah. It's a given about first person. Okay. Yes, Sujan, can you start this?
Yes,
Go ahead.
yes, sir. In the land of bells lived a young prince called John. He was the youngest son. He was the youngest son of King Arthur. King Arnold has taught his young son all the skills that are required in a prince. I want you to be the best warrior that this land has ever seen. Yes, father, I will make you proud. But John loved reading books. He read books about animals, nature, flowers, kings, and queens. It was John's birthday. King Arnold called for John and gave him a note. Son, remember it is important to be a warrior. There is a world beyond. Book will help you find your goal. That night, John went to the garden and opened the book. It was blank. What shall I write? He thought. And so he started writing a story about a horse that can fly. Suddenly, like magic, a horse appeared in front of his eyes and it had wings. I can't believe my eyes. Whatever I write in the notebook will come true. You and I are going for a ride. John rode the horse and went flying, and thus began the discovery of a whole new world.
Okay. So you just read a story. Now, my question to Aryan. Aryan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So whatever he read the story, can you reiterate or called as a retell the story on your own language? Can you?
No, sir.
Why you have not heard it? You have not
Yes, sir.
listened.
I heard.
You have not listened to it.
Yes, sir. Listen.
Then why you have not remembered that story? Okay, Aryan, sorry, Sai, can you? Sai,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me the story that just now you listened?
Mm.
Arey Baba, sir is not asking you to identify the first person and the third person dialogues. He's just asking you to, redirect the story in your own words.
Tell me the story again. You have not heard it properly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now you read the story again. Sai.
Sir, where did I go?
Yeah,
The land.
loudly.
In the land of Wales lived a young prince called John. He was the youngest son of King Arnold. King Arnold had taught his young son all the skills are required in a prince. I I want to be the best warrior that this land has ever seen. Yes, father, I will make you. Yes, father, I will make you proud. But little John loved reading books. He read books about animals, nature, flowers, kings, and queens. It was John's birthday. King Arnold called for John and gave him a notebook. Then remember, it is important to be a warrior, but there is a wall beyond that. The book will help you find your wall. That night, John went to the garden and opened the notebook. It was blank. What shall I write? He thought. So he started writing a story about a horse that could fly. And suddenly, like magic, a horse appeared in front of his eyes, and it had wings. I can't be I can't believe my eyes. Whatever I write in the notebook will come true. You and I are going to go for a ride. John rode the horse and went flying, and thus he began his discovery to a whole new world.
Okay, Aryan, now you tell me re-narrate the story.
Sir?
Yeah, re-narrate the story. You have heard the story again, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell it.
Sir, I will tell from the first that
Whatever you know, you simply
there was
say.
a king who lived, and after the converse, I will directly the converse.
Yeah, you simply start from the beginning.
Okay, sir. In the land of village lived a young prince called John. He was the youngest son of King Arnold. King Arnold had taught his young son all the skills that are required in a prince. King Arnold, I want you to be the best warrior that this land has ever seen. John, yes, father, I will make you proud. But little John loved reading books. He read books about animals, nature, king, queens, etc. It was John's birthday. King Arnold called for John and gave him a notebook. King Arnold, son, remember, it is important to be a warrior, but there is a world beyond that. This book will help you find your world. That night, John went to the garden and opened the notebook. It was blank. What shall I write? He thought. So he started writing a story about a horse that could fly. And suddenly, like magic, a horse appeared in front of his eyes and it had wings.
Finished?
No, sir. John, this book converts the last line. I don't remember.
Okay, no issue. So the book, see, you are not narrating the story. You are trying to put in. You are trying to put it exact. See, it doesn't need the exact. You need to give a summary of it, right? Okay. What is the name? Bidesh. Bidesh, can you tell me the title of the story?
The title of the story.
Yeah.
So like means my own suggestion for the title, or what was the exact title given to the story?
No, your own suggestion.
Ah, sir, uh,
Can I give a own suggestion?
Yeah, go ahead.
The
the discovery of fantasies.
the magical notebook.
Very good.
Sir, I think the magical book. Sir, I think the magical book.
But I think Bidesh also given a very good title. What is that?
The discovery of fantasies.
The Discovery of Fantasies and the Magical Notebook. Fine, no issue. Both have given a very nice title.
You
Okay.
forgot about me.
Okay.
You also get the same. I thought that first.
See, thinking first or second doesn't matter. Matter is who spoke. That matters, right? Okay. Yes, Aryan. Sai, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Sai, you put a make a question to Aryan. One of the question from that story that you read.
Okay.
Quickly.
Which type of books does the Prince John like to read?
What? Can you say in a
Which
louder
type
voice?
of books does Prince John like to read?
Prince John like to read the books about animals, nature, kings, and queen.
Okay, very good. So, well, that's all for today. Let me tell you, we will meet in the next class. It's already 8 o'clock. So, it seems like a few group of students or a few students make this GD fruitful actually, right? Um, as there are less few number of students, but these few number of students make this GD as well as storytelling part fruitful and also interesting. Thanks to Bidesh, Srujan, Aryans, and Sai. We will meet in the next class with a new topic, new concept, new ideas, and we will try to enhance your speaking ability, right? Do not fear or do not hesitate to speak whatever the platform you find out as an opportunity, and always remember that your expectations, your desire will lead to better better speaker in future. So with this note, I Sivabrata signed off. Bye bye, meet you in the next class. Till then, good night.
Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.
Bye bye.
Good night, sir.
Good night.